welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about this really weird experience that I had in my apartment, or like at my apartment complex. So basically we're just going to jump right into it. I'm going to have a whole lot of new ideas for you, so stay tuned. It gets better. Alright, so jumping right into this story, right? Okay, so I live in an apartment. So I have this neighbor. They no longer live here, so I feel like it's a safe space. So yeah, these people that live near me, they're, I don't really talk to too many people in my apartment complex. So at a point in time in my life, I did a lot of Lyfts and DoorDash and things like that. And so when I was doing that, I did it like super late because I would work late at my normal job, and then I would do the DoorDash or Lyft after work up until like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 in the morning, right? So I was up at like really odd hours, and this happened at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I was just coming back, and while I was at home, basically I heard a lot of noise, a lot of ruckus, okay? And I'm just like, what is going on? All I hear is like smashing, like glass smashing somewhere. And then at some point it sounded like somebody was slamming the door, and I thought it was my door. I thought somebody was like banging on the door. I'm like, what is going on, right? So I step out to the window, and I look out the window, and there's this guy. He's like throwing trash bags all over somebody's like the front of somebody's apartment. Because like the way the apartments are, there's like your apartment, and then there's a sidewalk, and then there's like one sidewalk that connects all of the sidewalks. Kind of hard to explain, but like, yeah, he was like throwing trash in this person's yard. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, there's no way. Like, who does that, right? This guy's taking it from the dumpster, walking over to that person's lawn and throwing trash in front of their lawn. I'm like, this is not real life. I feel like I'm in a movie right now, right? So he's doing that or whatever, and at this point, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna just mind my business, because I don't want nobody throwing all the trash in my yard, So at that point, I like stopped looking, but then I heard shouting. I'm like, oh my god, like I have to see what's happening at this point. Like they must have saw the trash or whatever, because all I hear is like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Da-da-da-da-da. Like just going off. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, yo, this is really crazy. I feel like I'm in Jerry Springer right now. So anyway, they're going off about the trash or whatever. Dude goes back like to his apartment, I guess, because he wasn't out there, and then he comes out, and like he doesn't come all the way out. He just comes up to the screen door, and his wife or girlfriend or whoever he was with, I guess, she comes out, and she like walks up to them, and she's like, what's going on? Da, 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 da. And he comes out, and she's like, did you throw trash in our lawn? Did you do that? He's like, no, I would never do that. Mind you, I'm like, yo, I literally just watched you do that, bro. Like, I just watched you do. I was just like mind blown. This guy, I mean, 5 stars. He needs to end me, because that man can lie, okay? I was so shocked. I'm like, okay, wow. So anyway, eventually they ended up, going back inside, didn't pick up the trash, because they were like, I'm not picking that up, right? Go back inside. They call the police, I guess, because later on, and the police is there, and they're like, telling them what happened. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what is going on? I went outside to go to my car to like get something, and they're like, yeah, you see this? Somebody threw trash in my lawn. I was like, yeah, I saw who did it. And like their eyes got so big. They're like, you saw what? They're like, oh yeah, just tell us. It's okay. You can tell. Okay, just tell us. Let us know what happened. Who did it? Like, I'm just sitting here like, you know what? Like, why not? Whatever. I don't know. Y'all might think I'm wrong for that, but like, I would want to know. If it was me, I would want, especially if they're arguing and knowing that the person that actually did it is like in their face, like, So I'm just like, oh, here we go. Look at the pot that I done stirred up. Girl, Lord have mercy. So then, at this point, you know, I'm like, I'm going to just tell him. Because what is the worst that could happen? Okay. I'm just an innocent bystander at this point, okay? But, yeah, so, like, I tell them, like, yeah, he lives, like, down that way. He came out through the trash from the dumpster onto the lawn. They're like, and his girlfriend, the one that lives there, was like, wow, he straight lied to me. But anyway, so yeah, like, they ended up, you know what I'm saying, like, just letting it go, I guess, and the police officer left. I don't know what happened after that. I don't know anything. All I know is that that was a hot, messiest of messes, okay? Girl, I was so confused. What would possess you to... After that, I told them, you know, my piece or whatever. I was like, but I don't want to be involved. I don't want no trash in my lawn. Listen, hey, I didn't do nothing. I'm just letting y'all know because y'all said you wanted to know and now you know. So don't, hey, leave me out of it, okay? Hopefully they not being crazy nowhere else. I don't know, girl. I hope they good, though. I hope they okay. I hope their situation is cool. So, yeah, that's about it. That wraps up the video. Let me guys know what you would have done if it was you, okay? Would you have told the girls, okay? If you're a girl too. Like, but yeah, tell me, what would you guys do? So I will be posting 2 times a week. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that bell. You know what to do. You know what it is. You know where to find it. And y'all know where to find me, okay?